If you're going to be doing passive head, you want to start with the body and the head follows. If you're going to be doing active head, let's say we're in this position, you're going to start with the head and the body follows. So that's the difference in terms of definition. Let's start with the technique for doing, let's say, a passive side movement. You're going to isolate, stretch your left. When your chest reaches its final position, then your head can drop. Because the head is always delayed. Chest, then the head follows. If we're going to the other side, isolate left, stretch your right, then the head follows. And we can go fluidly from one side to the other. Isolate head, change direction as though you're being pulled by a string from that side. Change, my head is delayed until I hit my final position. Pull in the string from the other side. Change, clap, or pull to upright. The technique for the head still applies. For active head, usually that's going to happen with a change of direction. So let's say we're here. The next thing we want to do is to change direction to go the opposite figure 8. The first thing that's going to happen is your head comes up, then your chest changes its rotation, and I'm doing this all over one leg. Then my head's going to change to the other side, my chest follows. As I transfer my weight, my head comes up on the other side, my chest comes up, and I finish my weight transfer. Then we go head right, chest right, head up, chest up, head left, chest left, head up, chest up, and so on and so forth. One thing to be careful of, make sure that especially when you're doing this movement, you don't rotate your body. So let's say we're going to the other side, you don't start to do this, where your chest is moving forwards off the line. You want to keep it in one plane. And you have to use your obliques to make sure that your chest doesn't rotate.
So we're going to start with the one. We're going to melt first. Isolate one side. Melting it down. We're not going to immediately do the change on the active. We want to make sure the ladies know how to do passive head. So we're going to passively switch over to the other side. Gentlemen, you want to really make sure that when you are switching her, you don't use the flat of your hand to push.
That feels more like a step or a sideways isolation.
The more you use the flat of your hand to push, the greater chance that we are going to be both taken off balance. You want to really think about using your obliques as well and you dancing with her and both of you doing passive. As you see, up to this point, our heads are just relaxing and my partner is following me and enjoying the movement. Now when we hit this part where my head, gentleman's head is down to the left and the lady's head is down to the right, we need to now activate the head. How do we activate it? I want to turn my lady like a steering wheel. Turn.
Keep her on that side.
And then you'll notice that when you do that, the first thing that moves is the lady's head. Because you're lifting that part of her body with the wheel turn. Then note that and down here, if you twist and lift your body up at the same time, your lady will have no time to do an active head movement. She will come straight up.
That's basically like you leading passive, active string.
What you need to do is you need to give her space to grow. She needs to go down and you need to turn her on your left hand side so that she's fully on her right leg. But please don't be too exuberant and go, she's gonna fall. Why not?
As a general rule, if you see that your lady has to pick up her leg to counterbalance, you've taken her a bit too far.
So I'm going to do this once and ask my partner to leave me, and ask him to leave me, and I twist here. And I'm going to ask her to leave me and see how far on my left I'm keeping her. Still in front of my left foot though. So now that I've picked her up, I've activated the head movement. Activate. I now use my obliques and I curve. And you see that now Emma is going to be leading with the tip of her head. When she gets to the other side, if you don't do anything, she's going to stay here. So if you want to continue the snake, you're going to have to activate her head again by doing the wheel turn on your right hand side. And then she can carry on doing active head movements until you decide to stop. Now, if I want to change from active to passive, I cannot stay here and then suddenly decide to do passive again.
It's a little bit abrupt.
My partner will fall down. You have to always let her complete her head movement first before you change between passive and active, which means going all the way up. I've changed her. I will now change her back to passive. How to change it back to passive? That wheel turn that you did, just turn it back again. Now, how do we exit from this movement? Very, very similar to what you do with the common movement. She comes down, and activate the head. She's got lots of energy if I keep on going, so I'm going to twist my body.
That change of direction from a vertical plane to a horizontal plane is a clear signal that the movement is going to change.
That can of course also be done on the other side. Passive head, activate the head, and twist to send and destroy the head. So it's time for you to take these concepts and then put them together.
Very different sequences of the movements.
You can keep the lady moving passively. You can make the lady on either side change to active, and she continues in the active for a while. I wait for her to finish the active, I change it back to passive. I might try to trick her a little bit and go active, no, passive, no, active, no, passive. And then active, passive, active, and complete.